Lock the cutter wheels to prevent movement before loading substrate. Store the pinch rollers in the upper position when the cutter is not in use. Raise the pinch rollers by lowering the right rear pinch roller lever. With the pinch rollers fully raised, manually move them to the left or right along the pinch roller shaft. Substrate rolls are only loaded from the rear of the printer. Rotate the knobs on the two flanges to loosen them. Insert a loosened flange into one end of the substrate roll and rotate the knob to tighten. Verify that the flange is secure. Repeat this process on the other side of the roll. Place the roll on the substrate supply rollers. Set the flanges inside the groove of the flange guide. The flange guides move laterally on the roller. Lower the lever to raise the pinch rollers. Feed the substrate from the rear of the cutter. Slide the substrate underneath the pinch rollers towards the front of the cutter. From the front of the cutter, position the left substrate edge on the left drive sleeve and make sure the right substrate edge is positioned over the long drive sleeve. Position the pinch rollers over the drive sleeves 3 to 15 mm away from the edges of the substrate. While holding the flange at the back, pull the substrate until it is tight. Lower the pinch rollers until the substrate presses firmly against the drive sleeves. The tool carriage moves from right to left to measure the usable substrate width. Load a sheet from the front or rear of the printer. Lower the lever to raise the pinch rollers. Place the sheet at the front edge of the cutter, making sure it is aligned. Place the right edge of the substrate sheet over the metallic drive sleeve close to the front panel. Move the pinch rollers to match the width of your substrate. Position the pinch rollers over the drive sleeves about 3 to 15 mm away from the substrate's outer edges. With the outer pinch rollers correctly positioned, manually place the two lower pinch rollers to match the substrate width. Place the lower pinch rollers above a drive sleeve marked with a white triangular label. Lower the pinch rollers to press the substrate firmly against the drive sleeves. The carriage moves from right to left to sense the substrate width automatically. With the substrate loaded, the job is ready to be cut according to your selected settings. If your job is a direct cut job, the cutter checks the width of the substrate and then cuts. If your job has an HP barcode, press the barcode key on the cutter's front panel when prompted. Move the sheet with the arrow keys on the front panel until the HP barcode is visible. Move the tool carriage using the arrow keys on the front panel to position it before the HP barcode. Press Start. The job cuts according to your selected settings.